Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on building out our basic electronic components and transistors production for our electronic circuit boards. So got that all taken care of. Everything is ready to go there. So now we just need to bring everything together and assemble them into the circuit boards. And then that will be done. We're going to have to do this in 2 sets of 12 because of the way all the numbers work. So we have these guys split. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right on in and get started building this out. So we're going to want to kind of do it in with 1 or 2 first, and then we will blueprint and lay everything out that way, as usual. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to want to do is bring this stuff through here, and this is going to have to get split. Because we're going to need 2 lines of that. Right, and then we're going to need one of these guys. Do I want to buffer it? Probably a good idea. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this across here. Oh, actually. So I want to kind of leave room above this just in case we need to build any more of this down here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to buffer these guys through a chest. We want it to go that way. All right, duck under here. All right, these guys are going to come up here, but are then going to kind of swing around like this. Right. So I think that our first assembler is going to be here. And you're set up for that. I think I deleted my blueprint for this, which I really probably shouldn't have. There we go. Alright, and then you're going to be dropping along. Yep, so then when we have this coming in, and then this going out. There we are. There we go. It works. Let's blueprint it. Alright, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, right? It comes out pretty convenient. We'd had to jog it over if we need to go any further. Right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's only 10. So we're going to need to move things over for 12. And that's the wrong blueprint. Where did I put... That's you. Okay, I don't know why that's using that icon, but oh well. Alright. That should be 12. Alright. There we are. Get some more power poles going here. Alright, that's half of what we need. And the other half is going to be here. It's going to be a little offset, but that's okay. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Am I out of inserters? I appear to be out of inserters. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out how to get everything routed here. Get all these gaps filled in. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put some of this underground. And then we're going to buffer this. I think we're going to do this here. Let's see, how does this line up? It lines up with that. So see if we can do it this way. Come through here. Alright, so there's the basic electronic components. And then we need to bring the other line of transistors up. Which these guys are lined up with those pipes, which shouldn't be a problem. We can kind of thread these in through there. Those trees out of the way. Alright. And there we go. We're all hooked up. We just need to give them some power. And there we are. They're all done. Now I could put these on multiple sides of belts, which You know, it really isn't necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Take half those inserters. Alright, there we go. All done. For that, anyway. Now, the next thing we're going to need is going to be a little bit different here. Because we're going to need to make some module boards. Because we need to get that done. Speed circuit board. It uses solder, basic electronic components, and transistors. And it takes these basic module boards, which takes phenolic boards, copper plates, tin plates, and ferric chloride solution. So what we're going to need to do, because I need to actually do a little bit of research here, I need 25 of them. So I need to grab a little bit of this stuff. And I need to grab a little bit of this stuff. And a little bit of this stuff. Now, I can't make these by hand, obviously. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to throw down we're just going to kind of do this temporarily at the moment. Some copper plate, some tin plate. Okay, we got a bunch of those. And we need some solder, which should be over here. Just grab some of that. There we go. And I need 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we are going to need a modules lab. I'm going to drop this somewhere where it has some power. That'll work. Why do I only have 20 of those? Alright, then let's get this done. Alright. Now we are going to actually have to produce these in large numbers because we're going to need them for research. Because they need them for... Where am I looking? For these. We need speed modules for the high-tech science packs. So we are going to have to make those. But I need to get the actual research done so I can set up the production line for it. So the other thing we need to do is begin working on our design for the electronic logic boards. Which you're going to need, obviously, same thing we've always had. Solder, basic electronic components, transistors. But they're going to need integrated electronics, and we're going to need to be doing superior circuit boards. Which, these guys need fiberglass, copper, gold, and ferric chloride solution. I already have all this being delivered. So for fiberglass boards, we were making glass fiber. And so we're going to bring this in, we're going to bring that in. Well, we already have this coming in. So we just have to bring in the glass fiber. And the other new thing we're going to need to make is going to be our integrated electronics. Which that is going to need plastic, silicon wafers, which we have the stuff for that. Tinned copper wire, we're going to need sulfuric acid. Okay, so we need to bring in that. That's a new thing. And all the rest of this is going to be pretty much the same. We just need to figure out how much of it we need. So we need to make those silicon wafers. Alright, is there anything else? I don't think so. Because we're already making this stuff, the ferric chloride. Though I may want to put that in there just so I know how much of it we're going to need. Make sure we get the right assemblers there. Now let's just say I wanted to make one factory. Actually, let's say two. We'll get 0.8 per second. So if I wanted to switch this over and say I want to do 20 per second, 20 per second. Yeah, we would need 50 assemblers. And what are our numbers? 200 of this per second. That's not bad. We're making 400 per second. 5 per second of that. That's perfectly fine. We're making way more than that. In terms of belts, 40, 80, 40. So this will have to be doubled, but we'll only need one line of that. Well, we'll still need two, because this is more than our belts can handle. So we'll have to split that. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, actually. Except for the just insane number of assemblers we're going to need to make those boards in the first place. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pin that, and then we need to start bringing in the extra components that we need. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so we'll just pick that up for the time being. Alright, so we need to bring in gold. Gold plates. And the sulfuric acid. Everything else we have on site. Alright, so we'll need 2 more loading bays. Oh, that's right in the way. Well, that's a problem. Okay, we're going to have to re-engineer that. Okay, it's going to have to come through there then, I think. Oh, that's not going to work because there's going to have to go through there. We'll have to move that power pole. There we go. No problem. Ooh, got a lot of extra of these stuff. Okay, well that's all designed out and we finished our research, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to change this out. And we're going to add a recipe for those modules. Speed module. Okay, so speed module needs a speed circuit boards, which solder, basic electronic components, transistors, basic module boards, phenolic boards. So I need some more of that stuff. Module main board it also needs. Okay, what is needed for that? More phenolic boards. Okay, hold on, remove that then. Okay, then we'll cue that in there. And then we need module contacts, which need gold plate and copper plate. Alright. We're going to bring in gold here in a moment. And we need module cases, which need aluminum plate and plastic. Okay, so we're going to have to bring in aluminum. Alright, actually we want to do the modules first, because they use the same stuff we were just making. Alright, so we're going to need 3 loading bays. And let's see. We'll make this the sulfuric acid. And then gold, and then aluminum. Alright, so we just need constructors to get to work finishing that up. Oh, we need to actually hand make this stuff, the pumps and those tanks, and the silos for the metal. Alright, so we have a plan for the next stage of construction here. So we will probably get to work on that for next episode. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.